Where'd she fall from? What the heck? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to my channel. This is new K-pop for you, and I'm back. In my last video, I mentioned for my reaction for Soren, I had taken some time off because with my work schedule, it was not really making it very easy for me to record some videos. And also, I just kind of wanted to take some time for myself because I'd made like a bunch of videos made a bunch of videos last week, and it was just a lot, and I feel like I probably just need to take a step back. I wasn't really sleeping a lot, and you know, as much as I missed you guys and I'm glad to be making videos again, I think I needed that time to really just take some time for myself and be able to, you know, focus on making sure I'm giving you guys the best content I can and being in the best, you know, mood for it, you know what I'm saying? So, hopefully you guys understand. But regardless, like I said, I'm back. I'm back with another reaction. It is for Rocketpunch's new comeback. This was on the 28th of last month, so like I think like, what, 3 days ago? So, I'm a little bit late, I'm sorry. I actually saw somebody comment that they wanted to see me react to this, which is awesome because I was planning on doing it anyways, so here you go to you, random commenter, and to everybody else obviously watching. So this is for their comeback for CHIQUITA, is I believe how you say it. At least that's how I would read it, which is funny because it's a Korean group doing a Spanish name song, which is actually more common than you think. Actually, I've seen that a lot with a lot of K-pop groups. They like that, you know, like Spanish type of influence. Like for example, ITZY just did Loco last year, which is another Spanish word. So yeah, it seems to be very common. Even though the song is obviously not in Spanish, it's still, the title is. I'm getting too much into this. Point is, it's just fun and it's ironic. But I digress. So I don't really know much about Rocketpunch. I've been a pretty long time fan of them, and I don't really know any of the members very well, unfortunately. And I don't really know much about them besides the fact that I do have some of their songs, and they have a very bubbly pop type of sound, which I actually really like. So because I don't really have much to talk about with them, I'm just going to go ahead and just dive right into this music video because I'm very intrigued because the person who commented about this music video said it's a retro style, which is interesting because retro seems to be the new thing for K-pop right now. A lot of these groups have been doing very retro style sounding songs, so I'm curious to see what what their song is going to be in terms of being retro. Probably the production, obviously, but like, I'm curious to see what kind of take they do for it, is what I was trying to say. But anyways, let's go ahead and just dive right into this. Alrighty, Rocketpunch, what your girls got for us? Let's do this. Ooh. Oh, yeah, very retro already. At least that one sound was. Wow. Ooh, her voice. Oh gosh, don't want to get me. Man, their vocals are so good. Oh my gosh, it really is retro. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a second, but wow, okay, talk about retro. My gosh, I feel like I'm in the 80s or something like that. This is like taking me back to like some like those like rock bands back in the day, for at least for me being American. Some of those rock bands that you know, like what's a good example? I know. I was trying to think of Don't Stop Believing. Journey, there we go. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. For any of my Korean fans out there, if you don't know who Journey is, they're a very retro style rock band from a long time ago that we love here in America. And the one that Don't Stop Believing I just sang is an iconic song here in America. I'm sure you guys probably have heard of it too. But regardless, yeah, that's what this style is very much remind me of. That piano is like the iconic retro sound of what you used to hear sometimes in like the old school rock and roll we had here in America, and even some of it came from UK also. But my goodness, this is so cool. I love that this, like, it's not like they're trying to like bring back like the old school K-pop sound, because I really don't even think like the old school K-pop sound really had this very much at all. So it's almost like this is like a new thing that like is coming out in the K-pop world. It's just doing this old like retro sound that is like very much of that piano, like dun 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 dun. You know, like that's just such an iconic sound for any type of like retro like group, band, anything like that from back in the day. So I love this. This is very unique, and I love all their vocals right now. They look so good too. They all look so beautiful, and oh my gosh, this is awesome so far. Let me go back to that one moment I was talking about. I'm gonna go back real quick so I can see if I can catch it again. They had that like boo 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 or whatever they said. I can't remember. It went back and forth in my ears, and that was so cool. Let me see if I can catch it again. Oh, I see what it does. Oh, it goes like this. It goes across your earphones. So it's like boop 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 doo. That's what it does. That's cool. Okay, let's keep going. Where'd she fall from? What the heck? Man, the production is great. This break is so cool. Actually, I guess pre-chorus. Yeah. Ooh. That's a really cool bass if you listen. It's almost like woo, woo, woo. That's really interesting because that's like really the only way I know that you could actually like really do that is if you sound design the bass to be like that, or if you're doing almost like what we call in production terminology a sidechain. And it's basically what sidechain does is it gives that effect where it's like, you know, straight bass would be like ooh, but if you add like that sidechain effect to it, it's like woo 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 woo. Obviously, that's a faster version of it. You can make it faster or slower, which it sounds to me like that's what they're doing here. So it's like instead of doing like the woo 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 kind of like effect like that, it's almost more drawn out. So it's like woo 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 like that. And so it's like that's really cool because you don't really expect something like that from like a sidechain effect. That's very unique, and I like it a lot. And I'm gonna start this whole entire break. I think this is where we'll be at right now. It's about a break. I'm gonna start this over again because this sounds so cool already, and the production is really cool because you can still hear that piano in there, but it's like, well, I don't know if it's a piano per se, but like that retro sounding piano. It sounds so cool, and it's almost like you can hear it's been like pushed back. It sounds like, and it's not like the full like keys anymore. It's more of just like almost like little bits and pieces of it. I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to start this over so I can really listen and see. You know, so let's try this and see. Oh, I didn't go back far enough, but let me try this again. Sorry, let me go back a little bit farther. There we go. I don't know. I think I went too far back. I don't know. I'm failing. I'm sorry, guys. There it is. Okay, I was wrong. That's interesting. It was only there for a little bit. Oh, I love that. It's one of my favorite sounds. Or drum sounds, I should say. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute, they changed it. That's interesting. It's still like the retro thing, but now it's like like, wait a minute. That's interesting. I just realized they switched on me. Hang on. Ooh, it's interesting. Wow, it's like going up. There it is. It's back. Oh, I thought I was going to do it again. That was so cool. Okay. Is that it? Rocket Punch. Ha. I'm getting better pauses so I don't get the ads. Anyways, wow, that was awesome. Man, talk about retro. You guys weren't kidding. Man, that was so cool. Okay, let's turn to you guys so I can talk to the peeps. And that's you guys. Wow, that was so cool. Sorry, my phone's a little bit off. Anyways, oh my gosh. So, talk about a throwback. That took me back to like the old school days. I mean, obviously, I'm not that old. I wasn't born in the 80s, but I do love that style of music, and it really grew on me like a few years ago. So yeah, that was so cool. I loved every second of that. The production was so good. Like, that's what I like is the fact that K-pop is very good about taking like their own sound and mixing it with that retro sound sometimes, like this, for example, and making it just work. It's so cool to see them be able to do that and just make it sound, like a little bit of throwback for people like me or for anybody born like maybe the 80s or something like that that's listening to K-pop, and then also being able to bring in that modern production, like a lot of those drums, even some of those drums actually, that one drum fill actually sounded very retro too, just like do. Like that was very, very popular also back in the day. So even that, I mean, they really stuck really true to the retro sound, even with like a drum effect like that, which I think was awesome. I'm really glad they kind of dedicated themselves to that style. And yeah, I loved every second of that. That was really, really cool. And that their vocals in general are just phenomenal. I mean, my goodness gracious, I've been very big time fan from them just because of their vocals in general, and their production has always been so fun. And I think this is actually one of the first songs I've actually reacted to them or seen myself. This is actually going to be the first reaction I've done for the channel, but in terms of like watching it myself, this is I think the first song I've heard of them that is not actually like that bubble poppy stuff that you normally hear. Of course, this is from a whole EP, so there probably could be some bubble pop type tracks in there that I'm not sure of yet, but I digress. Anyways, so guys, that was my reaction for Rocket Punch's comeback for Chiquita. So, honestly, loved it. I can't wait to listen to the rest of the EP. If you guys want me, if there's any songs on that EP that they just blew it out of the water and just killed it, you want to see me do a reaction for it, I'd love to do that for you guys. And if there's really any Rocket Punch in general that I probably know a good amount of their songs, like a lot of the title tracks I think I've reacted to recently. But if there's some songs that you don't think I might have heard that you really like that you want me to react to, let me know in the comments below. Also, of course, as always, let me know in the comments below what you want to see me react to in general. And like, subscribe. Keep subscribing coming, guys, because we're almost to 400. I think we can hit 400 a day. And I have a special surprise for you guys when we hit 500. So let's see if we can hit 500 here really quickly, because I'm going to start something really cool for you guys. I hope you guys are really going to enjoy it when I hit 500 subscribers. So let's see if you guys can do it. I challenge you. Anyways, as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And yeah. Bye.